Nora, what is all this? Why so grim?
Sit down. It'll take some time. I have a lot to say to you.
You frighten me, Nora. I don't understand you.
Exactly. You don't understand me. And I have never understood you either. Until tonight.
Excuse me?
No, don't interrupt. I just want you to listen to what I have to say. We are going to have things out, Torvald.
What do you mean?
Picture, picture, smile for the picture. Pose with your brother, won't you be a good sister? Everyone thinks that we're perfect. Please don't let them look through the curtains. DOLLHOUSE. I see things that nobody else sees.
Isn't there anything that strikes you about the way we two are sitting here?
What's that?
We have now been married 8 years. Hasn't it struck you this is the first time you and I, man and wife, have had a serious talk together?
Depends what you mean by serious.
8 whole years. No, more. Ever since we first knew each other. And never have we exchanged one serious word about serious things.
What did you want me to do? Get you involved in worries that you couldn't possibly help me to bear?
I'm not talking about worries. I say we've never once sat down together and seriously tried to get to the bottom of anything.
But my dear Nora, would that have been a thing for you?
That's just it. You have never understood me. I've been greatly wronged, Torvald. First by my father, and then by you.
What? Us two? The two people who have loved you more than anybody?
You two never loved me. You only thought how nice it was to be in love with me.
But Nora, what is this you were saying?
It's right you know, Torvald. At home, Daddy used to tell me what he thought, and then I thought the same. And if I thought differently, I kept quiet about it because he wouldn't have liked it. He used to call me his baby doll, and he played with me as I used to play with my dolls. Then I came to live in your house.
What way is that to talk about our marriage?
What I mean is, I passed out of Daddy's hands into yours. You arranged everything to your taste, and I acquired the same taste. Or I pretended to. I don't really know. I think it was a bit of both. Sometimes one thing and sometimes the other. When I look back, it seems to me that I have been living like a beggar from head to mouth. I lived by doing tricks for you, Torvald. But that's the way you wanted it. You and Daddy did me a great wrong. It's your fault that I've never made anything of my life.
Nora, how unreasonable, how ungrateful you are. Haven't you been happy here?
No, never. I thought I was, but I wasn't really.
Not happy?
No, just fake. And you've always been so kind to me. But our house has never been anything but a playroom. I have been your doll wife, just as at home I was Daddy's doll child. And the children, in turn, have been my dolls. I thought it was fun when you came and played with me, just as they thought it was fun when I went and played with them. That's been our marriage, Torvald.
There is some truth in what you say. Exaggerated and hysterical though it is. But from now on, it will be different. Playtime is over. Now comes the time for lessons.
Whose lessons? Mine or the children's?
Both yours and the children's, my dear Nora.
Torvald, you are not the man to teach me to be a good wife for you.
How can you say that?
And what sort of qualifications have I to teach the children?
Nora!
Didn't you say a minute or two ago that you couldn't trust me with that job?
In the heat of the moment, you shouldn't pay any attention to that.
On the contrary, you were quite right. I'm not up to it. There's another problem that needs solving first. I must take steps to educate myself, and you are not the man to help me there. That's something I must do on my own. That's why I'm leaving you.
What did you say?
If I'm ever to reach any understanding of myself and the things around me, I must learn to stand alone. That's why I can't stay here with you any longer.
Nora!
I'm leaving here at once. Dare I say Christine will put up with me for tonight.
You are out of your mind. I won't let you. I forbid you.
It's no use forbidding me anything now. I'm taking with me my own personal belongings. I don't want anything of yours, either now or later.
This is madness!
Tomorrow, I'm going home. Or what used to be my home, I mean. It will be easier for me to find something to do there.
Oh, you blind, inexperienced.
I must set about getting experience, Torvald.
And leave your home, your husband, and your children? Don't you care what people will say?
That's no concern of mine. All I know is that this is necessary for me.
This is outrageous! You are betraying your most sacred duty.
And what do you consider my most sacred duty?
Does it take me to tell you that? Isn't it your duty to your husband and your children?
I have another duty equally sacred.
You have not? What duty might that be?
My duty to myself.
First and foremost, you are a wife and mother.
That I don't believe anymore. I believe that first and foremost, I am an individual just as much as you are. Or at least I'm going to try to be. I know most people agree with you, Torvald, and that's also what it says in books. But I am not content anymore with what it says in books. I have to think things out for myself and get things clear.
Surely you are clear about your position in your own home. Haven't you an infallible guide in questions like these? Haven't you your religion?
Oh, Torvald, I don't really know what religion is.
What did you say?
All I know is what Pastor Hansen said when I was confirmed. He said religion was this, that, and the other. When I'm away from all this and on my own, I'll go into that too. I want to find out whether what Pastor Hansen told me was right, or at least whether it's right for me.
This is incredible talk from a young woman. But if religion cannot keep you on the right path, let me at least stir your conscience. I suppose you do have some moral sense, or tell me, perhaps you don't.
Well, Torvald, that's not easy to say. I simply don't know. I'm really very confused about such things. All I know is my ideas about such things are very different from yours. I've also learned that the law is different from what I thought. But I simply can't get it into my head that that particular law is right. Apparently, a woman has no right to spare her old father on his deathbed, or to save her husband's life even. I just don't believe it.
Oh, you are talking like a child. You understand nothing about the society you live in.
No, I don't. But I shall go into that too. I must try to discover who is right, society or me.
You are ill, Nora. You are delirious. I'm half inclined to think you are out of your mind.
Never have I felt so calm and collected as I do tonight.
Calm and collected enough to leave your husband and children?
Yes.
Then only one explanation is possible.
And that is?
You don't love me anymore.
Exactly.
Nora, how can you say that?
I'm desperately sorry, Torvald, because you have always been so kind to me. But I can't help it. I don't love you anymore.
Is that also a calm and collected decision you've made?
Yes, absolutely calm and collected. That's why I don't want to stay here.
And can you also account for how I forfeited your love?
Yes, very easily. It was tonight, when the miracle didn't happen. It was then I realized you weren't the man I thought you were.
Explain yourself more clearly. I don't understand.
For 8 years, I have been patiently waiting because, heavens, I knew miracles didn't happen every day. Then this devastating business started, and I became absolutely convinced the miracle would happen. All the time Krogstad's letter lay there, it never so much as crossed my mind that you would ever submit to that man's conditions. I was absolutely convinced you would say to him, "Tell the whole world if you like." And when that was done...
Yes, then what? After I had exposed my own wife to dishonor and shame.
When that was done, I was absolutely convinced you would come forward and take everything on yourself and say, "I am the guilty one."
Nora!
You'd mean I'd never let you make such a sacrifice for my sake? Of course not. But what would my story have counted for against yours? That was the miracle I went in hope and dread of. It was to prevent it that I was ready to end my life.
I would gladly toil all day and night for you, Nora, enduring all manner of sorrow and distress. But nobody sacrifices his honor for the one he loves.
Hundreds and thousands of women have.
Oh, you think and talk like a stupid child.
Alright, but you neither think nor talk like the man I would want to share my life with. When you had got over your fright and you weren't concerned about me, but only about what might happen to you, and when all the danger was past, you acted as though nothing had ever happened. I was your little skylark again, your little doll, exactly as before. Except you would have to protect it as twice as carefully as before, now that it had shown itself to be so weak and fragile. Torvald, that was the moment I realized that for 8 years, I have been living with a stranger and had borne him 3 children. Oh, I can't bear to think about it. I could tear myself to shreds.
I see. There is a tremendous gulf dividing us. But Nora, is there no way we might bridge it?
As of now, I am no wife to you.
I still have it in me to change.
Perhaps if you have your doll taken away.
And be separated from you? No, Nora, the very thought of it is inconceivable.
All the more reason why it must be done.
No, Nora, not now. Wait till the morning.
I can't spend the night in a strange man's room.
Couldn't we go on living here as brother and sister?
You know very well that wouldn't last. Goodbye, Torvald. I don't want to see the children. I know they are in better hands than mine, as I am now and can never be anything to them.
But someday, Nora, someday?
How should I know? I have no idea what I might turn out to be.
But you are my wife, whatever you are.
Listen, Torvald. From what I've heard, when a wife leaves her husband's house, as I am doing now, he is absolved by law of all responsibility for her. I can, at any rate, free you from all responsibility. You must not feel in any way bound, any more than I shall. There must be full freedom on both sides. Look, here's your ring back. Give me mine.
That too?
That too.
There it is.
That's the end of that. I'll put the keys down here. The maids know where everything is in the house. Better than I do, in fact. Christine will come in the morning after I've left to pack up the few things I brought with me from home. I want them sent on.
The end. Nora, will you never think of me?
I dare say I'll often think about you and the children in this house.
May I write to you, Nora?
No, never. I won't let you.
But surely I can send you...
Nothing. Nothing.
Can't I help you if you ever need it?
I said no, I don't accept things from strangers.
Nora, can I never be anything more to you than a stranger?
Torvald, only by a miracle of miracles.
Name it, this miracle of miracles.
Both you and I would have to change to the point where... Oh, Torvald, I don't believe in miracles anymore.
But I will believe. Name it. Change to the point where
we could make a real marriage of our lives together. Goodbye.
No. Nora! Empty. She's gone. With a miracle of miracles?